All right, welcome back. So earlier in the show, we talked about what went down with the 2021 Hall of Fame vote. Well, here are some potential first-time candidates in the year of 2022. Ryan Howard, Tim Lincecum, Justin Morneau, David Ortiz, his Red Sox teammate Jonathan Papelbon, Jake Peavy, Alex Rodriguez, certainly going to be a source of discussion, Jimmy Rollins, and Mark Teixeira. All right, there's certainly a lot to unpack there, as it was for the vote yesterday. But Alex Rodriguez, he's going to be on the ballot for the first time. I don't see how he gets in. I don't think there's going to be enough support among the writers in the regular ballot. And Cliff and Carlos, I don't see him getting any kind of support from the Veterans Committee once that process takes place.
I think it's pretty simple, Los. If you accepted a 162-game layoff, then, it's something behind that. So I think it's going to be just too much controversy behind it.
Yeah.
I would rather Roflo talk about Jimmy Rollins. I would rather talk about Ryan Howard. And like cats that just, has never been a part of any controversy, has never been a part of anything that's associated with cheating. It's just tough to sit here and consistent, because we actually saw these guys playing, to consistently talk about, the wrongdoings and how you mess with the integrity of the sport.
Okay, let's talk about David Ortiz, Carlos, because clearly an amazing career. However, he was found to have been a part of a leaked 2003 survey that had some testing results, and his name came out in association with that 2003 survey. Where do you think David Ortiz, do you think he ultimately gets into the Hall of Fame?
I think he does get into the Hall of Fame. The one thing is this: what is your criteria? And again, I always go back to the process of the voting. Cliff, I think there are so many checks and balances, and when these guys sit back and consider the integrity of the game, they look at the evidence. They have the protection that they don't even have to put out there whether they voted for a player or not. So I think he still gets in because there isn't hard evidence that there was use of PEDs and he didn't get suspended. But again, everyone has their opinion, their criteria that they follow. I just happen to think that because he never got suspended, he may have a real shot to get in, because the numbers are just ridiculous.
Yeah, a couple of interesting names on there. You mentioned Tim Lincecum, Mark Teixeira, Jimmy Rollins, definitely
Ryan Howard.
So definitely some big names there on future ballots.